announced that the Department of Transportation awarded 8 Safer Streets for All grants. These grants totaled over $3 million for communities throughout Ohio. The program helps to fund safer roadways. The grants went to places like Monroe, Logan, and Fairfield. There's a full list of all the communities and what grants they got on whio.com. A Warren County high school is now mourning the loss of 2 of their students. The school district announced Friday that 18-year-old Nora Al-Shamari died after complications from a lung transplant. She was a recent 2024 graduate from Mason High School.
All she wanted was to get that diploma. She worked really hard for it through a lot of health issues. And so when she and their family realized that the end was pretty imminent, we were really grateful that we were able to kind of make that last request of hers a reality.
This after another student that we told you about earlier this week, 17-year-old Chad Chase, had died in a wrong-way crash. The school brought in a crisis support team to help students and faculty through these losses. A section of a popular street will be closed for construction. Valley Street in Dayton will be closed starting tomorrow because of construction at Dayton Children's Hospital. The street will be closed between Rita Street and Stapleton Court for as many as 5 days. Police ask that people take alternate routes. We have reached out to the hospital for more details and will update you on whio.com. In the northern part of our viewing area, the Mercer County Fairgrounds got about $30,000. It's coming from Cargill. The fair manager said the money will play a role in the Grand Event Center project. This will create a space to accommodate everything from a market, a horse arena, a soccer field, and hold up to 5,000 people. And weather specialist Nick Dunn joins us with your Storm Center 7 forecast. Nick, it was pretty warm today. I worked up quite a sweat outside, but you were just telling me that's not going to compare tomorrow. We might be reaching 90.
We might be flirting with that 90-degree mark for a couple days this week. Let's take a look, because the last time we saw 90 degrees was back in August of 2023. We had a high of 91 that afternoon. And so is it going to happen this week? Well, the best chance looks to be Monday and Tuesday. Right now I have 89 degrees projected for Dayton, but your backyard thermometer and perhaps maybe a couple of other spots might get to that 90-degree threshold. We'll see how the afternoon goes for both of those days, but certainly a good taste of summer out there if you've been wanting some warm temperatures. Out there late this evening, it is a toasty 75 degrees. Right now in Dayton with just a light southwest wind at 3 miles per hour, 10 miles of visibility, so no fog issues out there for us. Live Doppler 7, about 95% of you have been dry tonight. You can see temperatures quite warm still at this hour, 70 in Xenia, 69 in Springfield, still hanging on to 74 in Salina, and 77 right now in Oxford, one of the warmer spots. You notice we've had a couple of showers and even a few thunderstorms this evening up across parts of Mercer, Auglaize, and even extreme northern portions of Randolph County, but these are continuing to fade off with the loss of daytime heating, and so the rest of the night outside of those couple of showers will be dry for us. At the bus stop tomorrow morning, the kids are going to be quite warm, 65 degrees as they head off to school first thing in the morning. And during the afternoon, just a few clouds bubbling up, and you see that high tomorrow, 89 degrees, very warm. And if you have any outdoor plans after school tomorrow, the temperature is that warm, you're going to want to make sure you're drinking plenty of water. And also, don't forget that sunscreen. Tomorrow's UV index, another very high number for us, a 9. That means you can get sunburned in as little as 20 minutes. Make sure you're wearing a good wide-brimmed hat and sunscreen if you plan on spending any extended amount of time outdoors. Now, looking at our muggy meter for the next couple of days, tomorrow you factor in just a little bit of humidity, and that high of 89 might feel more like 90 to even 91 degrees. Tuesday, we factor in just a little bit more humidity with those heat index values around 90 or even into the lower 90s once again. We factor in a good amount of humidity there for Wednesday with that chance of showers and storms, which we'll show you in just a couple of minutes. And then we'll catch a bit of a break from that humidity Thursday going into Friday. We've got a cold front coming through. It's going to kind of zap things a little bit for us. So if you're not a fan of these summer-like temperatures, just hang in there for a few more days, and we'll get a little bit of a relief out there for you. Futurecast late this evening showing a few clouds. I think these temperatures, again, are a little cool tonight. I think we'll start tomorrow morning in the middle 60s. Into the afternoon, a few clouds, and Futurecast tries to bubble up a shower. I'm going to hold the forecast dry for right now, but be sure you check in with Brittany Ritz tomorrow morning. She'll update you if we think we may see a couple of thunderstorms trying to bubble up there during the afternoon hours. Moving into Monday night, we're left with partly cloudy skies. As we start Tuesday morning, we're dry. And I do think Tuesday afternoon, we have a little bit of a better chance for a couple of straight afternoon thunderstorms. And I think these temperatures are also a bit on the cool side. I think we're back into the upper 80s for Tuesday afternoon. Taking you long range now through Tuesday evening, again, a stray shower or thunderstorm is possible And then we have multiple waves of precipitation starting Wednesday morning, going into Wednesday evening, and even into the overnight hours of early Thursday morning. And depending on how things iron out, we'll have to watch and see if we can get a couple of strong to severe thunderstorms to develop. It will just kind of depend on instability and wind shear and the overall timing of this wave of activity. So we'll keep an eye on that for you as we get a little bit closer, but just be sure you're checking back for that part of the forecast. We should start to dry out a little bit more there by Thursday. Looking at your Storm Center 7-day forecast, 89 tomorrow and Tuesday, still hanging on to the mid-80s Wednesday afternoon. We're back into the 70s with a morning shower for Thursday. Hopefully we'll catch a bit of dry time for Friday because our next chance of showers and storms next weekend on Saturday and Sunday.
Thank you, Nick. And communities were shocked when they looked up at the sky and saw a comet passing by. What a garage security camera picked up in a rare event.